I might hit it tonight. Hey, everybody. I'm live streaming, just so you guys know. It's if I did quests and stuff, I could probably hit it tonight. But not quests, if I did dungeons. I probably could. Yep. I just got my rank 3 one, I think. I'm still fighting like level 36 monsters, which is good because like I don't do that much damage. I don't necessarily need to run dungeons tonight, because I can't really progress in my faction quests, and I don't see the point of running regular queue without. I would love to knock out my faction quest. Just doing the main mission right now. Getting beat up by a skeleton is a bit of a stretch since he did like some damage. It kept staggering me. It's a little annoying. Hello. Welcome in. Hey, Duffy. Haven't seen you in a couple days. Got real life going on or what? Nah, yeah, no, you're good, brother. I totally get that. I passed out early, actually, myself. Well, always good to have you back. I'm just doing some main story missions, and I'm almost level 65, so... fancy wood over here. If any of my lovely friends over here would like to buy me some mithril tools that give me the moats like Soul was saying, that sounds pretty awesome. eventually get this shotgun fully leveled. Nope. I could have swore there was, for real. I thought it was like down or like that or something like that. Oh yeah? I'm excited to try out my shotgun in PvP. I really like it in PvE. I was tanking with it. It's not the most optimal tanking weapon, but it is fun. Wow. Cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Oh, you handled that quickly and without complaint. It's been a long people disappoint. This apparatus once powered ancient wards for all these ruins. And recharging it will defend against the corrupted. There's some kind of fault in the eldritch boundaries. However, a glutton for danger, are you? I hope you have some measure of restraint. But the fault could be caused by a threat the wards identified and well, if I knew that, I'd have said so. If that does prove to be the case, if some entity has been entrapped, it will need to be released. So, that courage could very well come in handy. Good luck!
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably wind up doing PvP once I hit 65. And I start getting some decent gear and stuff. I feel like as a tank it's kind of dumb for me not to venture into the PvP at some point. Okay. I'll definitely look into that. Were you guys telling me to run Glacial? Some expedition called Glacial something? Was that the dungeon you were telling me about? Blood. No, I didn't hear you. If I heard you, I wouldn't ask you to repeat. Investigate ancient things. Okay. Look at that. The wiggle room in there. Just gonna shut that up. that sounds like fun. Yeah. I mean, wouldn't it be cool if you could kill the Drake
Twice
and
now.
finish the race?
You solved problems without coming back to whine about some complication. Was there some entity that had been entrapped in the wards? Ah. That's strange. I can't imagine why an elemental being would trigger ancient wards. Hey, is that a specimen you collected? Let's see. I hope you took precautions gathering this sample. Whatever blighted this creature, we need to... After I recharge the wards, I will need to study this sample carefully and check the area for more. Yes. That adventurous spirit is definitely your weak spot, but once again, I'll work on the wards while you track this blight back to its source.
Finally killed all the boars. I accidentally picked up that quest when I first started playing the game and never did it. I still don't know exactly what that looks like. It's some kind of poison in the ground. I still don't know. It was like some kind of like town provisioning quest or something. They explode. I don't like it. Late. Yeah, he explodes. Look at that. Oh, he has a decent size AoE too. That would be problematic.
Once again, we meet on sacred grounds rendered sickly by an insatiable thirst for power. You should go. This time, there is no way to heal the land of the wounds inflicted by human ego. The repugnant incursion of corruption caused this blight. But that's what happens when humans traffic in forbidden power. Of course, your curiosity demands you see for yourself. Go on, then. There's no menacing demon, if that's what you fear. Rather just the tragic, polluted remnant of what was once a sacred pool. I have seen this too many times at this point. I will endure no more.
Nature is not our ally. Never question that, or you will pay for your ignorance. Together, we shall overcome.
That's a valid argument. You kill it before you have to do the mechanic. What are gems? That's pretty helpful.
I can tell from here that the ruin and the angry earth who resided there are riddled with the blight. Let me guess. The Azoth fountain within had been claimed by the corrupted, by the Tempest. Recharging the wards proved impossible, so I knew the corrupted must have already come and gone. I once theorized the angry earth could have a reaction to the corrupted. Horrid as it appears, I find this blight fascinating. I must return to my cave to examine this specimen of the blight. It could lead to new defenses we could... And then we'll need to secure whatever sources of pure Azoth remain. Yes, of course! Your fellow Soul Wardens! It will be critical that we strike back against the corrupted with both a martial and a magical strat. Tell me, where are you and your allies based? I will meet you there. I do not know this place, but after I study the blight, I will find Aeternum and bring my equipment with me. You have impressed me at every turn, you know. This...
Cool. Alright, so we got more people. Just join the fight. That's pretty helpful. Yeah, I already kind of am, so that's not boding well. Rice cake was here? I wish I could play my music into the stream, but I'm sure we would get hit with, what are the policy violations, or whatever you want to call it. Copyright, yeah. That's the word I was looking for. There's a whole channel on Twitch that just plays all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes on never-ending repeat. They get away with it somehow, but I can't play music while watching a stream, or while doing a stream. Wild. Like, I mean, it's just on 24/7. I couldn't play half the music I listen to anyway. So did you switch over server stuff or no?
I'm grateful to have you returned, Soul Warden. Hasty decisions have been made, and we need your insight. But I know you've just returned from the Fen. Has Morgaine agreed, I shall endeavor to put aside my grievances against the sorceress. Our circumstances... I apologize for my abrupt departure. I hoped to strategize with Jonas, but he was already quite set on a plan of his own making. He's been gone for some time now. I had asked him to wait, but he refused. He had become deeply suspicious about the enemy's activities to the north, convinced they plotted some terrible campaign. Scouts from Great Cleave reported the rise of some new fell commander within the ranks of the corrupted. They had also witnessed enemy troops engaged in the preparation of siege equipment.
I get that.
Jonas felt action was demanded. There is an old outpost in the foothills to the northeast, and Jonas resolved that he and a handful of wardens would push through enemy lines and capture it. I suggested that task be left to you, but he refused to wait. Yes, fortunately. A scout returned with news Jonas had secured the outpost, but was in desperate... I dispatched carts of food and ammunition, but they were intercepted, trying to get around enemy lines. I agree. But our secret passage into Great Cleave is lost. We have no choice now but to charge the gates. I suggest we split up, assault the gate, recover what supplies we can, and meet north of the front.
Y'all want me to attack a fort now? Alright, come on, people. Assault the gates and reclaim the outpost. There's an alligator named Taser Jaw. That's kind of cool. Oh, nice. Good job, Duff. What kind of music do you listen to? Old country and thrash metal. Interesting. Yeah, I like Megadeth too. I'm a bit of a metalhead myself. What, Megadeth? Oh. No. I can look it up, though. Sodom? Okay. I've been on, like, an old, 80s, like, kick. Like, I've listened to a lot of, like, Lords of Acid, Pantera, stuff like that. Metallica, of course. Napalm in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to remember to look that up after the stream. I'm always down to listen to new music. That's awesome, man. Like I said, I'm always down. I'll listen to anything once. $710 skinning for killing that corrupted doggy? Wow. Yeah. That feeling inside your chest. Yeah, I like that. Feel the bass. Is it wrong that I only want to kill the dog so I can skin it? Give me that EXP. Bad. Ow. Ah. Kind of a long run. Oh, so close. Yet so far away. seriously think Galahad's a villain. You just happened to send the supplies to the wrong place. I think you're incompetent or you're working for the enemy. Either way, I want to kill you. Is it wrong that I want him to be a bad guy? I just don't like him. I just... Yeah, well, I mean, that's a good reason not to like anybody. Marn was the only good paladin we ever had, okay? Marn was more of a holy man than he was. At least I took care of the dead. I might have robbed them while doing it, but that's just because they didn't need it anymore. Hey, it was very in character. You should start DMing again and we'll live stream the campaign. I've played Arn in a few different campaigns now. I would love to actually pick him up and finish that story. Yeah. You're getting to the point now to where the goofy stuff makes sense. For level 12, you can start doing crazy stuff, and we have the tools to kind of handle it. You were just doing the crazy stuff a little early, I think. Yeah, getting mind controlled at level 3 was a bit much. I will throw that out there. Or when your boss one-shots your warlock and your rogue in the same turn. That was a little overtuned, but it was getting better towards the end. Outside of the predator gun. Which even that could have been cool if it was handled differently. Ah. Yeah, just say no. Just say no. Well, I mean, we could have just done something like, yeah, you pick it up and it doesn't work. But we've already talked about that, so. But I played him as a Shadow Dancer, I told you that. I did a couple test runs with him. And he's not really that overtuned. He is powerful as a Shadow Dancer, yes, but he's not... It feels like he's more of a bard. Like, he feels like he's on the Hexblade power scale. So, I mean, he's definitely strong, but it's not like...
I managed to recover but a few crates of supplies. I'm glad to see you met with greater success. Oh,
yes, I know. I was actually going to say, when we're done with this game, I would love to do a live stream on Baldur's Gate 3.
Neither did I. I suspect the corrupted we can only hope their heart gems protected them, and they have not fallen.
I think they have streaming options for that game. But I can also just flag my channel as an adult channel while we're doing that.
I humbly acquiesce to your orders, Soul Warden. Nonetheless, if I reach the outpost and you do not follow soon, I will circle back.
you might be above the PG-13 rating. I'm pretty, I don't really say a whole lot. I might be dark. Oh yeah, I've heard. Like I said, I'm a little dark. Not really. Dark's not really rated. A little cynical. Yeah. I think Coin Collective is definitely one of the top contenders for the name right now.
Please, tell me you have a better plan than Yash. I don't doubt his enthusiasm. I guess that...
Right now, I'm just questing, but yeah. I need to do my faction quest before I can do it. I'm in the Great Cleave right now. I'm working my way. Is that star metals? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, someone's been up here, like, just mining like crazy. Is the Cleave a good place to mine? That sounds good. Okay, so this area is good for...
We were told that the
Star
supply
metal,
passage was secure, but the corrupted
gold.
waited there in ambush. I saw that those are well...
Mid-tier mining zone? Okay. Well, I might get distracted here for a long time then. Hopefully not. I'm really kind of in a mission to hit 65 and finish the story. That rolls in some areas in here. Next up. Just finished the main story on the other server. Sammy Six Fingers way off over there. Yeah, that fun.
Now there is a face that Don't worry. I have a plan. The way is clear. Amazing. I suppose this is why Jonas holds you in such high esteem. But I cannot leave without the others. This sounds like an order. And you are, of course, a superior within the Wardens. Let it be known that I do so under protest, however. I should like to have aided in rescuing the others.
This guy is like, I'll listen to you, but I do it under protest because you're a superior warden. I want to shoot him in the face with my shotgun. what I told you to do. Leave. You obviously got captured. You're not strong enough to be here. Great. Thanks, Duff. I have that to look forward to. I just met the dude. He goes, that guy gets worse, basically. The guy, I rescued him in the house, and he's like, oh, I wanted to help you save everyone else, but it sounds like you're giving me an order to leave. Do so under duress. I just wanted to shoot him in the face with my blunderbuss. Telling me that they don't want to do what I said. Alright, that's cool. I'm glad he's insignificant once I get through this section. As far as I'm concerned, all the NPCs are insignificant. After the main story, I'm sure none of them matter.
Commander Ozian Atreus here.
Oh, I found a Gypsum kill. Yeah.
When I saw Galahad coming up the road with those supplies, I couldn't believe it. And now, the rescue of our captured wardens as well. The outpost needed supplies and reinforcements, and now we have both. Yes, I deemed that was necessary, based on the reports from our scouts. Ominous activities are underway here. This new commander among the corrupted maneuvers with a confidence that only comes from an unbeatable strategy. Many of the corrupted's most elite units have been pulled back from the front lines and redeployed to protect other activities. This commander seems to be in pursuit of some secret within the My thoughts exactly. And that is why securing this location has been priority, however. We haven't been able to investigate a solid plan. Galahad and I searched the ruins to the south. Our scouts...
Level 59. Sounds You say exploding cats? That might be my favorite area. That's horrible. Take back whatever I just said. I don't think I'm gonna like that. Of course they are. Why would they not be? Why do you need help? That sounds kind of bad. Just saying. say Duke Nasty left the game? That's really good.
The ancients knew very well the power of corruption far outstripped their own. But such gifts were reserved for humanity, and they brought only disaster upon themselves. This is the hour long awaited. This is the moment we marshal the resources promised us and assume command of the greatest military force the world has ever known.
I don't want to know. I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate that.
Our ranks
I don't...
swell, and now we call upon allies.
They're
from
telling me
beyond.
that there's an actual sport where grown men ride around on sticks that look like horses so that the horses don't get hurt. I really hope they're lying to me. What do you mean they ain't joking? Don't say that to me. They're joking. That's not a real thing. It is... yeah, I can put a pin on it. It's like up there. It's a little bit to the west of that, but it's pretty close. I'm hoping that they send me up there here soon as part of this quest. Hobby horse championships? No, no, no. No, no, no.
Your
Somebody
arrival's
would.
well timed. Did you manage to discover what
We
strategy
already know
this
someone's gonna find
commander
out what the hobby
pursues?
horse has.
Beyond those already augmenting their ranks? I shudder to think of whatever demons might be at their disposal.
Conversations like this is why I have to make my channel M.
It seems Jonas may have been right about the urgency of the
glad.
situation after all.
That sounds awesome. He says that he's glad he's Montanan. Our state sport is riding beer coolers or bar stools down a large hill. Whoever gets the furthest gets the rodeo for free.
Our discovery may in fact be assumed they
Big
saw.
comment.
Yes, there is
Can't say
only
no
one
comment.
fortification, as mad as it sounds. That
No
seems
comment
to
is
be the best
unacceptable.
gamble. Jonas has gone ahead to assess the fort's vulnerabilities. I can stay to keep the outpost secure. You should join Jonas in the canyon and formulate a plan of attack.
I don't know. I don't think I ever said there was. I don't know. It says recommended quest level is 45 now. Yeah, it's just my faction quest, yeah. I just have to run up and do it. I'm assuming the main story quest is going to take me like right through there. Skinning these wolves is great experience, though. It's like 800 experience per wolf.